City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid performance.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for first. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Throwing, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
To throw is Perkins. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there, and I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
They'll send the tight end in motion left. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Perkins. That's complete. It's Collins. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Perkins. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
The Bucs at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson.
4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
On 1st down, right back to Gibson.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Perkins.
And that's complete downfield to Parker.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. To throw on 2nd down, Perkins. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now receiver in motion left. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Perkins. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 40, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, the other direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they've got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize, put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
19 tight.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
60 Maverick.
On 1st and 10, Perkins. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Light.
Operating from the gun. Perkins.
That's out to the flat for Gibson.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
19, 18, Pioneer, 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
7 Pirates.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Going deep here for Landry. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Chiefs are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the 6th sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And some space here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
40 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Mayfield, middle of the field to Jefferson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Mayfield on play action. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Thomas, the man in motion left. And Mayfield just getting the play off. And he'll just get rid of it.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mayfield. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then, and now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
Mayfield now. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Zach Ertz, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Chiefs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Come 19! Come 19! Warriors 17! Panther 11! Panther 11!
Throwing on first down. Perkins. It's complete to Parker, left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Panther 60! Panther 60! Street! 19 sight! Trap 60! Trap 60! Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Touchdown! The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played.
From the 6. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Six yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Broncos. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw on second down. Perkins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot in the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, Mayfield. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will be taken at the 13. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Perkins throw into the hands of Pitts here.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. In motion comes the tight end left. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa.
19 tight, 19 tight. Cat 50, cat 50. Cat.
Back to throw. Perkins. And his throw here's incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer.
To throw on 3rd down. Perkins.
Oh, he's got his tight end Pitts complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47.
Heavy Lion.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw. Perkins. And my goodness, another interception. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2, eluding the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To throw on second down, Perkins. Now he'll throw deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Ready.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther go.
Looking to throw on second down. Perkins. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 19. Here's Mayfield. And this one is incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
They'll send Parker in motion right. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
19 right. 18 Pioneer. 39 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Perkins.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
7 Pirates, 7 Dragons, 60. Buffalo 18.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
60 boxes. Left wing 19. 70 Rangers. Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw is Perkins. That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Throwing is Perkins. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Eagles, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions, 18 Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
Now Perkins. He will find his man Chase complete.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Bryce Perkins
with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
19, 18. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. Now the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 15. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
From the 6.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Third and short yardage, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. On 1st down, Perkins.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Perkins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, Perkins. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
KC 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 White.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do it.